Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be like a very interactive one. I just want to talk about something called the virtual DOM in React.js, and I'm very sure a lot of us know what the virtual DOM is. Most persons might not really know what a virtual DOM is, but like I said, we're not going to be writing any code today. I'm just going to be giving you like a detailed explanation of what the virtual DOM is. Now, when it comes to React.js, or when you deal with JavaScript in general, there's this keyword that a lot of us have always been hearing, which is the DOM. The DOM. Now, what exactly is the DOM? It's the document object model as we know it as. But in React, we have the real DOM, which is like the original DOM, and we have the virtual DOM. Now, what is the virtual DOM? Or how does the virtual DOM communicate exactly with the original DOM, which is the right DOM that our JavaScript application is known to use? How do they get that communication? Now in React, when you make changes to your data, you find out that your data, the changes made to your data shows up in your application. Take for example, you're building an application and for example, you click on a button and the button changed the value of something. You find out that on your web page you get that value changed. Now, behind the scene, what exactly goes on? This is one question that a lot of interviewers would always ask you if you are interviewing for a React.js position or a front-end position. And it's very simple. The virtual DOM helps to update the original DOM, the changes that you made. So for example, like I said, you click a button, you make a particular change. What gets changed is the virtual DOM. The virtual DOM is like a clone of the original DOM. So the changes you made go into the virtual DOM and updates to the real DOM, which triggers a re-render in your application. But the beautiful thing about the virtual DOM is when you update the virtual DOM, it doesn't immediately update the real DOM, because it makes no sense. Take for example, you click on that button like 10 clicks in 1 millisecond. That's kind of a crazy activity that's going on there, and that way your application might fall into issues that has to do with memory and all those kind of stuff. Now, where do we get that reconciliation between the virtual DOM and the original DOM? When a change is made, it goes into the virtual DOM, and from the virtual DOM, there is an update that is being sent by the virtual DOM to the original DOM, and the original DOM triggers a re-render and shows you that particular change in your web page. Now, you might be surprised, like, how does this thing happen? At what point does it happen? Yeah, practically you might not be able to see that because those are stuff that happen behind the scene. But like I said, this is a very key question that is being asked in interviews, and as a front-end engineer, you should be able to explain clearly what differentiates the virtual DOM for the original DOM and how the virtual DOM updates data to the original DOM. Now, that point where data is being updated and triggers a re-render is the point of reconciliation. That is where you have that change that happens in the virtual DOM getting updated or affected in the original DOM. Now, that's just by the way of how you can differentiate the both of them. Now, is there anything specific to why there is a virtual DOM? Definitely yes. There is a specific reason to why we have virtual DOMs in React.js. That's the way React is built. Some other frameworks like Vue.js also have something related to that manner where you have a DOM also. But like I said, that is basically just a breakdown of both of them, the virtual DOM and the original DOM. I think that sums up everything. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. If you think I omitted something, I think you should drop that too. I think I would love to see that too, to know if I omitted something. But trust me, I think I've been able to explain this part where a lot of persons find it very difficult. I'll see you in the next video.